So this isn't the day I did the walk, it's a couple of days after. I've just come up here to show you where the walk was. So I started here at Top Mosley, where I live, and then all the way down to Bottom Mosley, side of the school, up to Moorage Road, all the way across to Carbrook, and then across the lane, all the way across, skirting across the hill, all the way around the hill, around the reservoir there, at the back of the hill, all the way over the top of the moors, and then back again to Moorage Road, and then Carbrook, and then all the way back down the side of the school, Bottom Mosley, and all the way back home again to Top Mosley. And that was the walk. So here I am, early in the morning, walking towards Moorage Road, and to get there you've got to walk down this old track surrounded by trees that have been here a very long time. They'd be very old trees, very gnarly shapes. There was no wind on this morning and it was a beautiful morning. And here was the first sketch of the day. I couldn't resist the old trees there, the old oak trees, of beautiful shapes and colour. And here is Moorage Road. It's getting a bit warmer now, the sun was coming out. It's getting so warm I have to put my cloth cap on. And the cloth cap is the ideal hat for warm weather. And here's the view from Moorage Road, overlooking Mosley. That hill in the distance, that's where I was at the beginning of the film. And here, back on Moorage Road again, and that hill there in the distance, that first hill is where I'm heading for, Harwich Pike. And this is an old Roman road, and it was so quiet, I could almost hear the Roman legions marching. We weren't here long, I don't think it was always sunny. And this is the view for the second sketch of the day. You can see the moorland there on the right. I love the colour of the sandstone, dry stone walls. And this is the second sketch. You can see the moors there in the background, the blue sky. This is further down the lane. You can see Staley Bridge there in the distance, and then Ashton, and then further back Manchester, and then Wales, but it's a bit hazy for Wales. Okay. And this is another sketch. I love the quirky telegraph poles. And this is overlooking Walker Wood Reservoir. Never been down here before, so it was a bit of an adventure. And this is a little lane I found, and another sketch. You can see the moors there in the background, and that lovely magenta there. And this is now near the reservoir, and I couldn't resist the old gnarly trees again, these beautiful oak trees. The branches are going off in all directions. By the time I finished painting these, my eyes were going all over the place. The easiest way to paint them is to hold the end of the brush and just let the brush do what it wants. And here are the sketches that I did, all those beautiful colours and textures and shapes. And here the trees pointing into the sky. There was lots of wildlife on this day, lots of different species of birds all singing, lots of rooks or jackdaws. I couldn't resist. The best way to draw them is to look at them and not the paper. And this is now approaching the moorland. This is a higher Swinshaw reservoir. There was no wind. It was a beautiful, serene day. Now I'm on top of the moors, on Slate Pit Moor, overlooking Buckton and Vale Quarry there, and you can see the Alpine Pike cairn in the distance. This is the last sketch of the day. I was getting a bit tired now. Beautiful colours up there. And thank you for joining me on the walk. It's been really nice.